Growing up at my childhood home, we have a sign on the gate, and it says regardless. Still there today. My dad, when he built it, he put that sign on the gate to represent that our home is open to any and everyone. Doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, we have a welcoming home. Even sometimes going without just so that others can have. And up until their last breath, I can remember mom and dad caring about others. So they're my role models. Being a youth minister is a great opportunity to really impact the lives of our young men and women in a positive way. It means being there to support. You know, when I was a teenager growing up, I had a good system in place. I had people around me. I had really good youth leaders and pastors who supported me. And this is just my way of passing that on. Stewardship to me means really taking care of the gifts that God has given you, whether it be opportunity, whether it be finances, even the building, a vehicle. Or, you know, we're in the Salvation Army, you have the core vehicle. As a driver, it's your responsibility to make sure that the gas is always in, the vehicles are serviced. And it's not just because it's some rule. These vehicles are a tool to provide food, to provide transportation, to serve our community. So in order to be able to do that, we need to take care of this tool that God has given us. Me being here, being present, being ready to do this is a form of stewardship. Saying yes. I had the opportunity to lead a youth group. That's a huge responsibility. To teach them some of the things that I've experienced. So by being there for them, by teaching them, by following whatever curriculum that we worked out, by teaching them about what it means to care for others, to love others. And what I'm proud of is that I would say 100% of our core cadets and the teens that participate in our youth group, they did something during the pandemic to help someone else. They called their friends, they checked on their friends, they let their friends know that the Salvation Army is here. I think it's because of the environment that we have here, the culture that we created within our group. And that's a culture of sharing, encouraging, leadership. I think we entered the pandemic sometime in March and all the schools were closed. And this young man, he was out of school and he called me. He said, "Neil, what are you doing?" He said, "Hey, I'm out of school. Can I come to the Kroc? I don't have anywhere to go. I'm just home." I said, "Well, the Kroc's closed. We're closed. We're not allowing anyone in. We're just doing, food distribution." He's like, "Hey, can I come and help?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." He came with us every single day. There were times I was so tired that he would call and wake me up in the mornings. And he's like, "No, I gotta help. I have to do something." So part of it was him getting out the house, but it was also him saying, "I need to do something." By teaching them about what it means to care for others, to love others, they're being good stewards of the opportunities that they've been given. When you see someone smile, you see someone say thank you, and you're able to fulfill a need, that's rewarded. And as long as there's a need and you're available, I think you have to show up. And I try to do that. Regardless, I try.